G'day fellow moto vloggers, Bandit Nev on Samuki, the Suzuki Bandit on this Monday afternoon. Quite warm, about 25, it's warmish. So what do I have for you at the moment? It's a little bit early to give you anything on the car, because that's tomorrow, but I got an email this morning, well, a surprise email, and from my insurance company, and I'm thinking, why have I got a email from my insurance company? So I opened the email up and I'm reading it, and it's saying that they have made a mistake on my home insurance, home and contents insurance or something like that, and they're refunding me $167. I thought, oh, well, okay, fair enough, I'll take the money, not a problem at all. Little do they know that I might be changing from CGU to Budget Direct, because my neighbour was telling me that he changed from CGU to Budget Direct and was saving a lot of money, and any saving I can get is mostly appreciated these days. So he suggested to get on a website called Choosy and put my details in there, and then they'll give you quotes from different companies. So I did that, and I just let this traffic go by a bit, because I couldn't see through that car properly, and she couldn't see the other way properly. So not to worry, we'll get going in a sec. So I put all my details into Choosy and found that he was right. Budget Direct was a lot cheaper than my yearly amount that I've got to pay for house and contents. So what I'll do is I'll wait until the money goes in my bank, and if I decide to change from CGU to Budget Direct, I will do so in the not too distant future. So I'm going to make this sort of like a well, basically a two-part, but you will only see it in one part, because I'll put on the end of this particular vlog what I find out tomorrow, weather permitting. So you'll see the difference in date. It might not be to Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know. It's there's something coming in. So anyway, the next thing you'll hear is me telling you about my my car. Okay, so it's been 2 days for me, but it's only been a split second for you watching this video. This is the continuation of what I was saying the other day. about, I think it was Monday, wasn't it? Well, anyway, the date will be on it. So it's been, well, if it was Monday, that means it's Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, been 2 days and a bit or whatever. So let's get straight into it. I took my car into the assessors at Holden's, and I went through all this funny sort of lighting thing that obviously makes dents stand out. And they took photos of this, that and the other, then they wrote stuff down, then they said, well, I'll be back in a minute, I've just got to talk to head office or whatever. And I'm at this particular point, I'm feeling very down and waiting for them to say, we've written it off, that sort of thing. And the bloke come back and says, no, it's okay, it's been approved for repair, and we will see you next year. And I sort of nearly nearly fell out the bloody car, because I honestly thought that they would write it off, but it's actually possible. I did a bit of research on the internet a couple of days ago, and you can actually buy like the roof skins for the Mitsubishi. You can buy boots, you can buy bonnets, so I'm wondering if they're going to go that way. I suppose I'll never know, or they're just going to fix each dent up as they come to it. No idea. I know what would be the quicker way, just changing the boot, the bonnet and the roof skin. I would suggest would be the quickest way, but there is a couple around other parts of the car, but well, it's up to them, of course. They're the ones who have to do it. But to cut a long story short, folks, I'm very, very, very relieved that I get to keep the car. One, it's not a write-off, and I don't have to go out and buy another car, which I wouldn't have done anyway. I would have kept what I had. A little bit different for my cousin's son. The outcome's not as good for him because his was written off, and I messaged my cousin this morning and asked what his son's going to do, and he says he's going to keep the car and he has cancelled the claim. So in his circumstances he would have had to get a car that is a lot older than what he's got, and who knows what kind of damage, or not so much damage I suppose, but who knows how it's been driven, what's wrong with it, etc. And he just doesn't want to go backwards. And the other day he rang me up and he said, what are you going to do with your car if they write it off? I said, I'm going to keep it. They're not going to get my car. So yeah, that's what I said I would do, and I've said it all along. I was going to keep my car no matter what. But unfortunately, I don't have to worry about that anymore, because they're going to fix it. Mind you, it's going to take a little while, because I did notice that they had hundreds of cars in that area where they used to keep the new cars that they used to build. So obviously they've got a lot of surrendered cars already, and they've been written off ready to go to Pickles and such. Pickles is a car auctioner. The person that I normally go through where I shop had the same problem as myself, hailed damaged car, and they didn't have it for that long. It was just, they bought it second hand, and they told her that your claim has been approved and she's already booked in February next year. And they did say it was going to take 2 to 3 weeks she'll be without the car. I don't know why it takes that long, but I might be without mine for 2 or 3 weeks, I just don't know. But I'm lucky enough that I've got Smokey to get around, depending on weather. And this time of year it can be either wet or stinking hot, so I might have to catch buses or something. So what's today? It's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. It's quite mild. It's about 24 degrees. Yesterday it was overcast and very humid and sprinkling rain, but today is a bit cooler, 24, and quite pleasant. I've got my summer's jacket on, and I'm not cold at all. So I suppose I'm up to date with telling my supporters and viewers of my channel that it's good news. So this is Bandit Nev on Samolki, the Suzuki Bandit, bidding you all very, very, very safe riding, and until next time, cheers for now.